Good morning, everyone. We're going to be looking for some trades today. Do need to just reset my mind a little bit, but we're going to look for some trades. We're going to see what we can find. Quality on that's fine. I better share it. I better monetize it as well. That'd also be good. I can't play the same music as last time because apparently even the fucking space music got me fucking demonetized. So that was kind of annoying. I was like, oh, space music, it's just random junk. No. Do I need to post it anywhere else? Posted it there and there. That should be enough. Post it there, I guess. You don't need to be quite so bright. Let's just turn you down. Although actually I probably do need some light, but then that doesn't seem like the right light. It's not yellow enough. Need some yellow light. That doesn't even give enough light to even warrant it. This on this max as well. No. Alright. We're going to be scouting for trades first, and then we will be placing some. I imagine we're going to find quite a few. It's a new week. Don't doubt that we shouldn't find anything. You know what will give light if I open the curtain? Now I'm probably very washed out. No, I'm not. It's alright. Leave that a bit. I can put this one. You'd be like, why is there so much light? It's because that is sun facing. See, the sun is behind the screens essentially. Although it's not, it's like over there somewhere at the moment, but this I feel like this should be going down, but then also I look at Dixie and Dixie is going down, so I'm like, so it shouldn't be going down then. It should go up if Dixie is going down. If this goes down, this should go up. But then I want this to go down because it would look nice and thematically if it went down. But then Let's just draw. I want to see if that trend line holds. No, I don't. Get off. And if I draw one from here, which would also be incorrect, that would be saying we've broken down, but it's not got any points of interest. And if I draw one from here, it's nowhere near it anyway. People have pairs that they want me to look at, do let me know, and I will go through them, but first things first is I'm just getting my bearings for the day. Well, it's kind of a double top there. Didn't really fill the gap, but go on. Nothing overly interesting. Let's just go through some of the more obscure pairs. That's a nice W formation, so you'd expect it to come all the way up, but I don't know what the higher time frame. Oh, it's a bit bearish to be doing that, because that could easily just roll over from somewhere here, for instance, because you're pushing into this resistance. If I was to mark up, it's going to be, yeah, you're pushing right up into that. You did technically break up and through it, I guess, which is a good sign, but you are trying to push through. And there's a nice M if it came down here, which it might. We just have to kind of keep an eye on it. I feel kind of bearish on it. Yeah, you're nice and bullish. Need a breakout though. You're in need of a breakout because you're consolidating really badly. You're the another W formation. Although it seems like it's going to get stuck, so it might not go all the way up. DC on its way to a new high. Nice clean push by the looks of it. That broke above there. Fill this wick. This needs to leave own wick, so it should push higher. That's a nice line. I don't know what you're drawn from, but you can go. It's not moving at all. Oh, that's why. You had a big dip down here. Yeah. Came, touched that level. It's found support here, but we've found wicks all the way down to here, so you almost don't want to play any further, just in case it throws another wick before rejection. Out of curiosity. Yeah, 786 makes sense. Ooh, nice. It's literally the right level. I would want to take a buy. Kind of risky though. Hello to the viewer out there. All one of you. Can we take the risky buy? That's the question. It is such a good price to get in on. So you'd get in at current price, your stop loss just sits here. Your take profit is mega. Like almost 1500 pips. But you're gonna wait on it for so long. It's easily a whole month. I think we have to take the entry. I just don't think we ride it all the way. We'll take it in steps. I should probably check the client sentiment though. Everyone's long on it, that's the issue. Yeah, you cannot go long on something where the client sentiment is literally 85% of people are long. No, I'm not doing it. I refuse. I refuse. I'd want to do it. I just know it's probably going to fall if the client sentiment is that high. This is CAD JPY mixed. Still saying 61% along though. NZD USD's got monstrous client sentiment too. CHF JPY looks like it's going to go further down. Probably back down to here and then make a W from like that, so it will look something like this. Maybe just to here. Dixie looks like it's going down, which means gold should go up. USD JPY, USD CAD, etc. should go down too. Ethereum pushing up. Made a kind of W, it's a little wonky though. That's a nice W. 1, 2, 3, pushed. This high matches this high to perfection, and then it pulls back by about halfway. About halfway? Yeah, about halfway. What did I draw? What did I draw? That's a magic fib. Okay. So it touched, bounced. It seems to be trying to just stabilize in the middle. We just have to let it stabilize. So a magic fib. Yeah. It appears we've broken above. So we need to see if we're going to break and retest off that 500. Off that 0.5. If you have a question, do feel free to ask. You are sitting in no man's land, thus literally an area of support and resistance. Get off. That's like a perfect area to just say I'm not bothered. I'm not doing anything with that one. You are a short. You have come up, tested this, bounced, and seem to be moving down again. Okie dokie, can we take an entry? What would an entry look like to us? Here, stop loss like that. Is that too greedy of a stop loss? No, not really. I probably even could just drop it down like that. Take profit where? Down here? It's the next level, logical level. It's got to be down here, really. It's a little bit sucky, like I would rather it further. I guess it's logical. Just trail stop it. Alright, 75 pips. That's Euro JPY. Can we get a sniper entry? That's a good question. Can we get a sniper entry? So if I snipe it, it's going to be a stop loss here. Entry would be about where we are. Six, 7, yeah. Place that. 67018. I kind of want to like get right onto that point, but I think that's just going too far. What even is the risk to reward now? I've shrunk it down though. That's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. 3. So I need to do another 0.7. 0.7. That's a good 500. Nice. Euro JPY on this one. Euro JPY. If that's a 1.7, then this is half the account, so I need to be 0.85. Stop loss. 67.018. Yep, that's it. We now have 2 trades running. I'm going to mark you with the green pen, as I normally do. you're saying you're... Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay. That's right, I'm just looking at some data on this screen. Checking that things make logical sense. That can just keep going off in its favour. Let's turn my chair around a bit. Find some different comfort point. That's better. That was from last week. You can't play with anything. Whoops. You can't really do anything with that. You're just sitting and waiting to see where it wants to go. I never actually set my take profit on that. Take profit was where? 64. Is that all I'm going for? We said that it bounces like a good bit of resistance there. Could go down here. It's too long. That's enough. 164 it is. What are you worth on that? Well, show me that 1100. Okay. It is. Let's go back on track. Ah, this is where I drew a wedge that meant nothing. You bounced nicely off of a fib line. What's that fib drawn from? Where is that fib drawn? Ah, from here to here. Okay. Do I care? Do I care? Staying short, which would mean Dixie is a buy, which would be counterintuitive. Is Dixie a buy? No, not really. This should probably go shorting through that. Zoom right out, does it look the same? Oh, that's maximum zoom. It goes all the way to May 27th. We're really far down low. I don't look the same at all. Euro is getting kind of strong though by the looks of it. Weak. Euro's getting weak, it's going down. I want to short it, but I also don't want to short it. Hello. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer them. GBP odd. I need to redraw because this is looking a bit messy now. probably draw one off that. Can I draw off this way here? No, you cannot, because it would end up through it. I'm just going to draw my magic fib. It's going to be the best way to tackle that. Yes. Looks like it just bouncing off the magic fib then. Bounced off once. We've got to see if it holds. If it does, then you can take it to go up. We'll be able to get a nice tight entry if it does though, because you'll be able to literally take it almost off the line. Stop loss will just go just a little bit past. And we'll do that with it, which would be nice and aggressive. You are forming an M by the looks of it. 1 leg, 2 legs, 3 legs, 4 legs. Would it make sense for it to go down? What does client sentiment have for you? GBP CAD. Do we have GBP CAD on our client sentiment board? No, we do not. Can we extrapolate it? USD CAD is... USD CAD is bearish. It's actually technically bullish because the net longs are very low. GBP versus the dollar is that. Would that then make sense for that? I can't be asked to calculate it. No, I don't think it does make sense, but it will do it anyway. But I'm not going to take it because it looks a bit risky. You did exactly what we predicted for you on Wednesday. It appears you want to go down, which means you'd get an entry. I'd want a greed entry where I'm like right up on the line though. If I could get an entry like that, I'd be well happy. It's moved quite far though. It has moved rather far. Let's check in on that. Where would my magic fib be? Even more interesting, was still the same level. So what if I was to enter from here, go to here, GBP-CHF, it's a nice big trade. The thing is, this pair likes moving on Wednesdays. It's always a Wednesday this pair moves off. I mean, sometimes it's a Monday, but normally it's a Wednesday. I think I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to mark it in like purple so that I keep a close eye on it and maybe we'll get an entry. It's not missing GPY. You're just in free fall, just pretty much just on its way down. You're doing kind of what we suggested it might, which was move down. Took a little bit of a detour upwards there. Striking the line pretty well too. You're just coming down, you're doing your thing. But overall we expect it to go up long term because the majority of people are shorting it, so we might get a little bit of a correction and then go up. Even from just here, to be fair, you've got a wick, although I would rather it came down to these. 2.8 is a little bit nicer. What did you do? Now we said it would go from here to here, which it did. We caught it from here and we said it would probably break and go up or down. It did. It went tapped again, and we're sitting right back at Thursday's resistance. Does it go up or does it go down from here? What's the client sentiment? Yeah, client sentiment is probably bullish. That's 50-50 almost. It's not even worth thinking about. Okay, so this... I would like it to come down to 18,408. That would be nice. Let's go for or against the Dixie. I can't remember. Let's use the correlation coefficient. That's just mixed. Let's try it on the daily. Okay, it doesn't seem to give a flying fuck. Alright, doesn't seem to care in the slightest. The more you know. Nas couldn't care less about Dixie. So what do we think it's going to do? It would be nice for it just to fall over and die. Would it though? I don't know, it's hard to predict that one. This one stopped out and then it went. That was annoying. Let's check it back out on the higher time frame. What we got going on? Oh, you'd split us out a little bit. You'd put us down here, which means that the line doesn't really mean anything because it's now off 2 points. One of them being yesterday's candle. It's not really the strongest at that level. I'd argue maybe I could draw one off of here. No, you can't even draw that one. Shame. Let's draw Le Magic Fib. You're just in free fall. I mean, for a pair like this, which moves this slowly, you're probably actually going to want to go draw the miniature one as well. Yeah. She's a little bit slow to move and it's not worth our time. You, on the other hand, can you tell me that's not bearish? Is it an all-time low? Yeah, it is. Does it seem like it's going to go lower? Yeah, it does. Though it might bounce, but it seems like it'd want to go lower. You tested the level I thought you might. Looks like it still wants to test it. It'd be an almighty W. I'd call it from that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you need to wait for your entry. It's not an entry candle yet. It is not the entry candle you're looking for. You were another one that stopped us out and then went in our direction. Rather annoying. Let's check our... Still bearish. In fact, I can probably draw... No, I can't. I think you looks about right. Let's see if I can squeeze you up there without you crossing. Perfect. Yeah, it works. So you want to come down to the line, I guess? Oh, it's such a mess. I mean, it probably does want to come down to the line, but you got to break a low as well. You need to take a couple days to break that low, probably. You've got a nice top level here. Like that. I'd probably draw those wicks in, but I probably should. But it just makes the zone so wide. I'd almost draw a separate one. Just gonna leave it like that. Still trying to push up and see that we're making higher lows even still. So we need to give that some time to push and finish pushing. Nice bottom point there. Nice bottom point there. So it's found a resistance. It's not worth playing with. You look the same as the Dixie, which is what it's supposed. Oh, it doesn't actually. Yeah, it kind of doesn't. I mean, if both one goes down, the other one should also go down, but it's not inherently a given. Where are we at? Ah, you tested that level at 152 perfectly. Interesting. We might see it come down there again today. If it comes down there again today, then we'll see some good support, I guess. Could we short it down there? You probably could short trade it down. But you got so much weird shit in the price action that's not recommended. Like, it's just so bleh, all over the place. It's probably not worth your time. Let's check in on Euro JPY. pulled up a little bit. If you didn't get in before, you could certainly get in now and get an even tighter entry. Should put you up just over 5 to 1. My entry is at 505, 505 and 575, so I'll call it 585 and your average. So I'm just slightly in loss, $62, nothing wild. I'm checking on gold, see what gold is doing now, because it's been all over the place this morning. Moving down, okay. And this is the one we want to check in on again. I kind of do want the entry. It's just such a nice amount of entry. If I take it, would I set my stop loss a little bit bigger though? Something like that. This isn't a trend line, by the way, it was just me pointing the direction. Do I want to take it? It's 20 pip stop, it's pretty tight. Position size calculator, GBP CHF, a 1.1 lot on GBP CHF. And my take profit is where? I forgot. 121.40. 1.12140. GBP CHF. So this has got to be a 2.2 lot because it's double the account size. What was my stop loss at? 1.3900. 13900. 121. Alright, just place a second one. That's not what I wanted at all. Alright, okay, fine. I'll take it. Good old MetaTrader knowing what's best, I guess. gonna have some orange juice and some honey. I'll be back in a minute. I was obviously dehydrated, the honey burned. Right. Everything's starting to try and go into profit. You can be a green one now because you're entered. If anyone has questions, do let me know. Currently sitting a nice 300 up on that account and 50 up here. I mean, admittedly, it's because I double entered on GBP-CHF and I didn't mean to, so that one's actually a little bit over risk, but it's alright. It's in profit. I can close one out in a second, or I just let it go because it's still being over risk. Is still only going to put me at 0.9%. Apparently there's some ads that will run. Sorry for the interruption. Things seem to be jittery right now. Oh, Euro JPY slipped out of profit. I'm back in. It's got a bit of a woo going on. What's happening on Forex Factory today? I don't actually think there is anything. No, there isn't. Yeah, nothing. It's just having a bit of a jittery moment. hours, looking spicy. I want to see it on the 5 minute, yes. A bit all over the place. On the 1 minute, it should be a bit even wilder. It was just having a bit of a up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down moment. Not the most interesting stream. I'm kind of just sitting here looking at the trades on MetaTrader. I guess it's their own platform, but Bespoke and stuff on one screen, and then I've got the actual trading view on this screen. And I've also got Discord messages on my left screen, and that chat is also on this screen. Everything is like on this screen. Borderline want to put it into a 4-way split actually. Not you. You can go full screen. Alright. You seem like you're trying to pull back down again, which is good. Let's check in on this. You're pulling up a little bit. Not the best, but technically still in profit, so it's not the worst. You are still moving around. If people have pairs that they want me to look at, do let me know. I'm happy to go and check them out. I'm just kind of managing a bunch of accounts on one screen. Currently doing 2 prop firms simultaneously. there's no news of interest today. Tomorrow we have a little bit of USD and Euro news, but there's nothing for today, so we can just kind of close out. Well, we'll keep it open just in case some major news comes, like something sudden. You seem to be pushing off again. You sure are. But realistically, we're taking it on such a high time frame, it's irrelevant. It's an elephant. Be nice once it gets to like 3 to 5 RR, I guess. What is the value of that take profit? Probably a lot, right? 38. Two 38s are 76. It just puts that account almost at passing if it hits. Alright. If it can hit, then that's passed. That'd be good. GBP USD for a buy says collected all bands. I'm gonna say no. I still believe short, and then we'll come up later. I think Euro JPY is trying to pull in our direction again. Oh yeah. Yep. We are looking golden on GBP CHF. Starting to push off nicely. Obviously it's got to get a bit further away yet, but well, my account is currently looking at 330 up. Let's see what we can end at today. Be nice if we get to like, no, A couple thousand up. There's 400, 430. $300, 270, 277, 290, 260, 290, 300, 290. It's a bit jittery. I mean, there's like four, five, almost 6 lots of volume, so it's gonna have some jitters. 440, 450. Because both of them are now starting to move off in our favour again. Yeah, there we go. Things are starting to move. We're doing alright. Just gotta keep doing alright. We'll give it a little bit longer and then we'll go back through and start looking for other trades. I'm gonna just be back in a moment. Nice. 700 up. That's what you like to fucking see. I think it would have been a bit further if I didn't leave as well, because I appear to have come back when it's pulled back a little. I can see a wick. See a couple wicks. So it would have probably been like 750, 800. Anyway, up is up and that's all I want. GBP CHF seems to still be moving. Good. Now I'm 800 up. Good. Hopefully it continues. I should probably set stop loss to break even, but I also don't think it's quite done. We'll give it a little bit more time. We're jumping the gun a little bit. We'll take another look at some trades, see what we can find. I normally like having this sorted by price order. I just like, there's something satisfying about going through and seeing the things in price order. As the DCHF would line up with GBP CHF for a short, so we're not interested in taking that at the moment. Same with AUD CHF. It should, although this has more room for a short at least. Maybe we can. Hanging off the bottom of here for a test. Seems like we're a little bit, but then we've already got a CHF pair. We don't really want to be going and taking another one. Back down to 700 up. But it's what it is. It's gonna just flicker back and forth. It's mostly because of the Euro JPY going from positive to negative and vice versa. Yeah, I'm not really going to be interested in that. Just nothing there. You've moved off now. You've moved off now. Ah, you did rip. You have ripped off again. Said that it was in a bit of an area where it was like kind of undecided. It's made its decision to go up, which I think lines up with what we suggested earlier. Error code out of memory. What do you mean out of memory? What do you mean out of memory? Oh shit, I am out of memory. What am I going to clear off my boot drive? Alright, sure. Calculate what you can clear off that as well. Get rid of some junk. 3.2 gig, that cleans everything up. Good, delete files. Otherwise I'm going to end up with a laggy stream as well. Any dropped frames? 0 dropped frames, which is nice. We seem to be forming the wick off for the 30-minute candle on GBP CHF. So yeah, on the 30-minute you're going to need a wick to go and fill the wick, so you've got to make a wick. Seems like we're doing that at the moment. Everything's pulled back a bit. We're only 500 up. Peak we're 8, so He says that now we're at 550 again, but that was from EuroJPY slipping back down to our favour. $600 up. The good thing on the M5 candle for GBP CHF is that it wasn't higher than the previous M5 candle, so it looks like it's going to try and just form some resistance here and move down from that. Check on some other things. You've pulled back a bit. You're still undecisive, although look, based off that 30-minute candle, you tried to go down. Which would make some logical sense, I guess. Oh no, I'm only 370 up. Gold is trying to push down. Okay. It's been so choppy today though. Like, that was just straight chop. Especially, I was watching it this morning. I think I started trading off this candle here. I was like, oh yay, I'm up. And then no. And then it was just a matter of chop and continually being annoyed. It was not a great morning. But since sort of 10, it seems to have smoothed out a lot. Yeah, since about when I started stream, it seems to have smoothed and leveled out to a downtrend. Although that does look like it's wanting to then move up, which, yeah, okay. You decided to shoot the moon. Which is why gold can move freely downwards. Nothing interesting. Yeah, you're just kind of floating there. I'm a minus 120 on that one, but then my other one's up by like 400. So you, I'm not in you. Why have I marked you as a trade? I'm not in it. I'm only in GBP CHF and Euro JPY. Well, in any case, do I see it as a buy if it's a W? It's a W. Probably going to be over there somewhere. I mean, if I took it, it'd be technically hedging out my JPY positions, so I could take it, but nah. I don't see how you can trust taking USD JPY buy when the trend is that bearish. Sure, it might bounce off, but I think you're going to get a bit more low before you go high. That's again rounding off nicely for a bearish side move. But it might come up and then move down further. You're bouncing off, which would give more fuel to the USD JPY buy fire. Yeesh. EBP CHF is pulling upwards, like rather rapidly. Right. CAD JPY. I mean, it's where we wanted to buy. I can't say it's not where we wanted to buy it. Very much is where I wanted to buy it from. Do I think it's ready? I mean, I would like to have caught it here at 11. If I could catch it from there, it'd be nice. Oh, end of the 30-minute candle. Should quickly check the 30-minute on these. 30-minute on that one was bullish, annoyingly. And 30-minute on you was bearish. It made a nice big bearish wick. I would have liked it if we closed here with a bearish wick, but it did pull up quite significantly actually. But we said they were long-term positions, so I'm not against waiting on them. CAD JPY, are you gonna sit and do your thing? You're gonna move from there? What am I thinking? I still think it needs to come down and make a W. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see it stopping there, so I really want to get my entry like here. Same with this. That's why I kind of feel that it's got to move down more, because I don't see it stopping there and turning. Let's just jump back in here, see what's going on. What's guaning? Start the beginning. Trying to go up. It's more of an NZD reason that's trying to push up than a CHF reason though. You look rather bearish. Sheesh! GBP CHF still pulling up. It is pulling up. We were up like 800 on it, and now it's like, just gotta sit and wait. Should probably put the two that I'm in position to the top. Now I can tab between them easier. Oh, GBP is trying to go down. It's just dipped back into profit a little bit for me. Well, it's break even between the two positions. Yeah. I say then, just pulled up more. So where's the way? About an hour till prayer time. Again, for anyone who watched on Thursday, I had random space music, like ambient space music. Apparently that wasn't copyright free because I got fucking slapped with a thing saying you can't monetize this live stream. So we're back to no music, which kind of sucks, really. Although I did consider just saying no monetization, I'll just play any music, but even then they can still copyright strike you, and it's like, but why? Although I did used to have a streaming playlist. I guess video game music should always be allowed as well. So if I play Hearthstone music, that should be perfectly fine.
It's good to see you again. Pull up a chair by the hearth.
I don't know how loud that is. I also don't know if it's coming through on the mic. It might actually still be coming through on the mic. I think it is coming through on the mic. I think it's definitely coming through on the mic. I'll just turn it down for me. I think that should be a bit better. You are still moving up. So mark you on the board. And you've pulled back up again. I don't know why I watch it on such a low time frame. It's just there to ruin your psychology watching it on that time frame. Oh, it's a short. You could actually take it from there, to be fair. I couldn't short that though. It's way too low for me to be shorting that. Oh, we just got to wait on things to go our way. If people have pairs that they want me to analyse, do let me know, but until then we are just kind of waiting. God, I love the Hearthstone music. It was such a good scoring. I hope I don't get copyright striked for it. I shouldn't, because it's video game music. And normally video game music doesn't get copyright striked if it's literally like, sure, if you're playing music from like GTA or FIFA where it's actual like known songs, that's one thing, but video game music normally doesn't get copyright striked. Yes, it is. Okay. Good, so my stream shouldn't get completely annihilated then. 400 up. Nice. $500 up. I'm becoming neurotic about price. $600 up. If this comes down, then I should be very, very good up. $660. 700. Back to 660. Oh, back to 700. $750. If this could move down, I'd be very, very, very happy right now, because I'm 800 in profit just off the, 800 in profit overall, and that's with almost 200 in losses. Moving. It's trying. Just gotta wait. It's a patience game, unfortunately. 850 up. almost 1,000 up. Oh, they have Thunder Bluff? Is it Thunder Bluff I'm thinking of? Might not be. Hey, 1,000 up. Back to Hearthstone music. 1.01. Short. .164. Still waiting, unfortunately. It's currently 700 up. Well, 750 now. Literally blinked as I said it. It's very, very jittery though. It's like 750, 750, 750, 650, 7. So it's very jittery, which is not great, but it is what it is. Oh, what a beautiful colour in that car. The fuck you mean my data is running low? You renewed yesterday. And I ain't used it. I ain't been out of my house. Is my data low? Let's check, just in case. My data is not low at all. It's like 20 gigs stuff. Oh, they'll be pulling back rather significantly, but it doesn't matter, we're off a high time frame anyway. That concerns me because it's trying to round up, but likewise I don't care enough. It should come down eventually. If it doesn't, it's only 0.5%. It was a nice trade off the 1 hour. We literally caught in on the wick and it's still running. Coming up to 2 hours of streaming. Sheesh. Although it's probably like 5 pips. It's probably literally nothing. It's 20 pips. It's nothing. Oh good, you're setting up a level again. I so want to buy that, but I can't get myself to do it. You'd have to be an absolute greed sack to just buy it purely because you're at that level. Which I often am, but I'm restraining myself. But I want it. You seem to have been following. We drew it here, I think. We drew it about here. Seems to be following. It's annoying because that means our JPY position will be wrong. Should have taken it on the line like I said. I said, oh, I'll take it on the line and then didn't. Would have been up pretty significantly by this point. It is what it is. Ooh. Dixie has continued ripping all the way up, which means gold should be ripping down, but it's not really going that quickly. You're going up as well. I think I might be wrong on my Euro JPY then. Yes, Euro's moving quicker. Oof. Good thing I didn't take that one. Good thing I did not take that one. No idea can go out the window then. She'll move all the way down to 9.5 then. Obviously not instantly, it'll take a bit, but it should get there. Euronzd wants to move down too. This makes me go, I think it's a Euro thing. Yeah, all the Euro things just hemorrhaging. Which means Euro JPY should hemorrhage too. In theory. You broke that through. Might retest though. Might pull back. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're coming up towards our playing level. You've come all the way down to 0.8. We like 1.28. It's a good level to be looking at buying from. It's got some good historic significance. You're doing your thing, nothing wild. Just pushing up. You've come all the way down. Magic fib or regular fib? Regular fib. Nothing interesting then. Well, you're definitely not catching it now anyway. What are you doing? On our line, if we want to take anything. Back on 1,000 up on that account, good. No, definitely not. Coming on to the magic fib line. If it breaks that, it should be a pretty good day. Nope. Nada. Not interested. I really want to see this come down, but I'm not sure if it's gonna. What are you doing on the 3 minute? Ah, you've come up to here. You want to risk it for the biscuit and just take another short up here? It's a bit risky. Bit of a risky road. We'll keep an eye on it. If I keep an eye on it, then I might... The fuck? A bird just hit the window behind the camera. Dumbass. Literally right behind where the webcam is, a bird just hit the window. I do kind of want to short that again though. Just gonna keep hold of it for now. Keep hold of it. and I'll evaluate it in a bit. Still got time. I think I'm gonna do it. Not on every account, but some of them. Send order. And I'll give it the same stop loss, I guess. Modify, job done. Job's a good one. What am I take profit at? 3.61% up. Right. Probably think about lunch. Actually, I wouldn't think about lunch till after prayer time. Prayer time must be in 5 minutes. Prayer time UAE. $11 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna take a walk away for a moment just so I stop staring and being fixated at price. was that? I needed that. Glad I entered that because originally I said I was going to only do it on Wednesday. Would have been a bit late by then, by the looks of it. I'm gonna go pray in a second. Yeah, I'll probably end my stream and pray. Yeah, I'll end stream and then I can go pray. Alright, I'll see you all tomorrow, everyone.